Hello, this is John Hill from ToolboxForms, and today I'm going to do a short demonstration of the San Diego, California Underground tank inspection form. Let's go into the UST section, into San Diego, and pick this HM 9301. I'm going to open the selected form, and I'm just going to use the pen. We could use the on-screen keyboard as well. Let's say that I'm going to put in a plan check number, and let's put in a permit number. And just write that in there, and you see that it's automatically converted. Next, what I'm going to do is pick the facility name, and this could be pulled from your own customer database, or if the state or region has a tank database that's available. The one that I'm going to show you is actually for North Carolina. That's the one that we just used as our demo one. So I'm going to go down to Charlotte and pick that. We use the city because otherwise there's 35,000 tanks in the database, so this helps limit it. And I'll just pick this 7-Eleven here, and as you can see, it automatically puts in the information from that database, including the facility name, site address. In this case, the contact person is the main 7-Eleven, but it could be John Hill or whoever the contact person is. Can pick the make and model of the monitoring system. Let's pick Veeder-Root since that's common. It automatically enters the date of testing, assuming that that's today, but you could change it if you needed to from this pick list calendar. So, but I'll just leave it as the 12th. The North Carolina database happens to have tank IDs already programmed in there, so those are automatically entered here. There's 4 tanks at this service station, and all I have to do is do my check mark, and then I can pick the model number from the drop down. There may be other things that are the model number. I just pick this. I'm not an actual inspector, so if that's not correct, I apologize. I could also have it on the keyboard to just put this in here and fill in information, and I'm using the same drop down just as a demonstration. And then I can go down to the bottom of the page. You see that I can just pick the technician name from a list. I'll pick myself. It automatically enters my certification number and the expiration date for the certification. It automatically enters my company name and address. Could add a license number and phone number, but we don't have one. For the signature, I can go ahead and put that in. I like to have this little bigger area for signing, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. I can go on to the next page, and then I can just start my checklist and go ahead and do that if I'm in keyboard mode. If I was in pen mode, you would see that I could just do check boxes and they would be entered in there. So I can go ahead and just check off any boxes that I need to. Where it has this percentage, it just pops up a little number pad so that I can say this fills to 93%. I could put comments in. You can handwrite those comments, or I could put them from the on-screen keyboard, and I could just tap in no problems. We also do have a common phrases function, which is sort of nice, and so you just click this little icon, and this is just some general ones, not specific, but I could just pick that and tap it in, and it automatically puts that information in there. So if there's things that are boilerplate that you write, you can just put those in there, which makes it even easier for the technician. So now this is done. I'm going to go ahead and save this as a PDF. And when I open this up, you'll see that it's a PDF that looks exactly like the County of San Diego form, but with all our information neatly entered in there. including our signature. So as you can see, we can take any paper form, PDF, Word document, or Excel spreadsheet and convert it into a digital form that can be filled out using the ToolboxForms software, and it fills it out nice and neat with your checkboxes and drop downs and links to your database and signatures and everything else in order to make it a very efficient process. If you have any questions, give me a call at 267-388-3067 or visit our website at toolboxforms.com. You can also look at our YouTube channel at youtube.com/toolboxforms for more videos. Thanks.